Hey, what's going on, Sports World? This is JD, the host of the S3 podcast for Sports Media X. This is the Morning Quickie. Shout out to everybody on IG and Facebook that is watching live. Quick thoughts and news and notes around the sports world. Nuggets embarrassed at home in Game 2 by the Timberwolves. Lost the game 106-80 at home. Now down 2-0 heading to Minnesota Friday night. Anthony Edwards had 27 while Jamal Murray had 8 points. Murray lost his temper and actually threw his heating pad onto the court late in the game. Questions have come up if he should be suspended for losing his temper. No, it wasn't like it was a Draymond Green, spinning backhand to Nurkic. All right. He threw something on the court. He'll probably get fined. Definitely should not be suspended. Let's move on from that. Definitely an underwhelming performance by the Nuggets, but they are the champs. If anybody can bounce back, it should be them. But hey, Minnesota, man, they look freaking good. They look really good. Spurs, Victor Wembanyama named unanimous Rookie of the Year. I am not surprised by this, as the rookie class this season was absolutely freaking terrible. It was basically his award from the beginning as soon as he stepped on the court. Boston Celtics start their second-round matchup against the Cavaliers tonight at the TD Garden. The X factor for the Celtics will be veteran Al Horford, with Porzingis to likely miss the entire series, still dealing with that calf strain. Cleveland actually has a huge size edge down low, but can be overcome if Horford can hit his trademark corner threes. The Bruins looked like they were in trouble and played with little energy until they gave up the first goal of the game early in the second quarter, and then totally redeemed themselves, scoring 5 unanswered and a 5-1 beatdown of the Panthers in Florida during game 1. Next game is actually tomorrow night, again in Florida. Around the diamond, the Diamondbacks, Zach Gallen makes his return tonight for Arizona, who's been struggling to put 2 wins in a row together with all their pitching injuries. Gallen will go up against Montas for Cincinnati. That game goes live at 6:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so it should be interesting to see how Gallen looks coming off the injured list. Also, keep in mind that the Arizona Diamondbacks have not actually won a series. They did tie one series, but they have not won a series in their last 6 attempts. So they are the definition of struggling. The Red Sox, still surprising, still hanging in there. They start their series on the road again against the Atlanta Braves tonight. Cutter Crawford goes up against Reynaldo Lopez. On paper, this is one hell of a pitching matchup. Both pitchers sporting extremely low sub 2.0 ERAs early in the season. Braves are coming off a being swept in a 3-game series versus the Dodgers. They have won only 1 game in their last 6. So it should be interesting to see how they come out against the Sox. Don't forget that you can catch our weekly episode of the S3 every Friday live on our Facebook and YouTube channels. You can also watch the video replay or listen to the podcast replay by clicking on the link in bio and clicking the button for the S3 podcast. That episode will go live again every Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Times may vary depending on when we can get our guest on. I'm JD. That is your Morning Quickie. Let's have a great day.